there everyone, and welcome to some more Team Fortress 2. Yes, in the relevance of the title you may have noticed that, well, I did get a job, but we'll talk about that in a second. So, basically, I am very happy with all the subscribers. I want to say this right now because it is rather delayed and I'm very apologetic. I did not get around to doing so. I mean, I did have time to do Quake and Portal speed runs, but not enough time to make a 100 subscriber special. And I'm sorry, but I couldn't think of anything, so I gave you guys Troll Hard with a Vengeance. I hope you're all happy with that. And I just want to take the time again to say thank you so much to everybody who has liked, commented, subscribed, and helped grow this channel a lot more than it already has. And I'm very thankful for every single one of you that do such a thing. It makes my day a whole lot better to go home to after doing stupid things, and even better now, going home from a late night of work to do actual things and see good things in my inbox. I don't care if there's a troll, I don't mind trolls, they're pretty entertaining to me, because I'm that kind of guy that does not really care about them at all. So anyways, the topic at hand, I cannot probably tell you where I'm supposed to be, but I will say this so much, I am working an inbound call service thing, kind of similar to what I'm doing right here. My whole goal is pretty much to tell people, yo, hey, you need to buy things and do that. And that's going to be my job for probably until January, they said. But if I do well enough, I can get a full-time job there as well. And that's all the better, is it not? Getting a whole entire job and not being a seasonal temp worker. That's always fun, but it is going to be long shifts, and that has a lot to do with this channel because I'm going to be working late at night and until late night. And I'm not going to be able to produce as much content because I produce content at, well, late at night, and I'm working an 8-hour shift. And that is quite a problem, obviously, with my own personal time, but of course we all know when you sacrifice, you know, your own personal time, it's always better. So don't expect to see a whole thousand videos up in a little bit. I've tried to upload at least one TF2 video every week, and then I got in a good habit of at least 2 or 3 a week, and then I got in the habit of not being able to do so for a while. And I'm trying to get back into it, obviously, but of course it does take time. It takes time to take up footage, and I'm still excited from this today. I walked into the interview, and the woman actually, after I got the job, the guy told me, here, sell me this stapler. He put a stapler on the desk and told me, sell me this product. And I did it. He's like, well, you sold me on that. And I'm like, well, I could have also included that you could get them in multi-personal colors for your own personal taste. And he said, that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. And I'm like, yes. And he said, I'm not even kidding, he said this, well, you got the job. And I'm like, what? What? Oh, really? And he said, yeah. We'll get you set up here in a minute. And, yeah. We talked a little bit and moseyed around, and it was pretty fun. The guy was pretty chill and nice. He actually did have some serious questions, of course. Not all just hunky-dory. And that's good with me. But anyways, after I was done with this is a funny little story part of that. The woman that gave me the thing after I initially had my job and everything ready set up and my schedule, she told me and asked me, because of my test score on the thing, are you a gamer? She's like this 30-year-old woman asked me, are you a gamer? And I couldn't lie to her. I said, well, I guess so. I have a YouTube channel and I'm a commentator. She's like, oh, really? That's really good. That'll give you even more experience for this job. And I'm like, oh, get some. I love that. And I love blowing people up as soldiers. Thought I'd refer back to the gameplay. I've already watched this, so it's not like I just threw random footage together. I actually watched this quite a bit. And yes, this was indeed from the same server last night as the Try Hard with a Vengeance video, so that's why some of this looks familiar, by the way. But anyways, that is good and bad because also in a few weeks I have to go into training and that lasts until 10 p.m. And I kid you not, I have to drive about a half an hour or more plus usually with traffic. And Sentry just does not like it. Sentry is kind of what I'm talking about right here. It is kind of a long way. I've got a long way to go. Long, oh god, it's going to be worth it though. I mean, any job's a good job, I think, and it is one I would really want to get. I did really well on the testing as well, like I said earlier. Not to sound like that guy that likes to show off about doing tests that everybody takes, but also one of my really, really special friends, she also has the job that I've got in this few hours. It's complicated. So is one of my friends as well. So I'm pretty psyched to work with 2 people I actually know, although I don't really work around them, of course. It's going to be very nice to do that and have some familiar faces in a place that's not so scrubby, you know? We'll all be scrubs together. So anyways, like I'm going to say right now, it will probably be a lot of lack content, you know? I try to get content out daily, that's why I record in advance usually. And I apologize if any of you guys are going to be kind of hurt that I'm not going to put stuff out, but just remember, I am going in the real world and doing real things, and going to try to get a couple more things accomplished as well. Like I said in the past few videos, I already have my driver's license. I'm very happy about that. And moving on in the ranks of life, turning our life into Saxton-owned status right now. So that's kind of my goal, and I'm very sorry if you guys are a little bit hurt that I won't put out as much as I would like to put out. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. See you guys next time.
On offense.
We don't have any though.
That's why you're waiting.
Mission